someone on Envy should probably have been shouting at him at that point and saying, just run, just go, 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 go.
Don't be a hero. Don't hope that don't think you're going to stay alive.
I mean, okay, if you were saving an AWP, maybe you could be like, all right, that kind of makes sense, but otherwise it's obviously a big issue. Grenade coming through for NBK, and Sean actually manages to mostly get out of the way. If he'd been stuck there, he would have been down to 45-ish.
All right, so let's see now. At least.
Still got plenty of time left here. Flashbang in. Smith's going to be run over. Almost Freakazoid, though, going down and nothing with a good return there. As Smiths will fall, it's going to be into a 2v2. Oh, sorry, 2v2, a 4v4 here. And Skadoodle up on the hut. Going to fall back down. Nice position for the AWP. Just a bit of an off angle. Sean going to go down. Nothing going to go down. And actually, Envy might be able to win this round. They still got plenty of time. And Shoxy's pushing up with very little health, trying to see if he can flank around. In the meantime, Kiyoshima gets a kill. And Shoxy, even on 9 health, he's going to pick up that shot. And Shroud goes down. So right as Envy buy rifles, they even save the AWP. They're going to be in a great position here. Going into the 5th round, Cloud9, they have a lot of money on 2 people and then very little on everyone else, but they're going to go straight for the double AWP setup. This is a bit unorthodox. With double AWP, armor on 3 people, and then the rest on 1 rifle. All right, they sort of spread it out, but this is still a very unusual buy.
Yeah, and especially with how they're rushing right now, Envy, they're really applying pressure fast. You want to have a few more bullets to deal with it. Once you can just hit that shot and stop them dead, definitely high risk here. And Envy actually slowing things down as well. Look at this. They actually spread out across the map. They haven't managed to lurk Shoxy out from team main, so he's going to be waiting to see if he can't catch somebody getting greedy over here. But for now, at least, it's a bit of a standstill across the map.
Yeah, 1 guy playing down by Ivy. So, I mean, if NBK can open up just 1 kill here, that's going to give so much space for Envy to move around. It means Cloud9 are going to have to restructure the defense. Instead, it's Shox picking up 1 kill out in the courtyard just by sneaking in there. And that's going to be really annoying. But Sean Gas picks up Happy. And that's going to put it in favor of Cloud9. Nothing going to be falling back, and he's holding the 1 AWP. Not usually the role that we see him in, but let's see if he can connect. Freakazoid taking down NBK, and now things are looking very good for Cloud9. If they shut down Envy right here, that might mean they're going to have a brilliant start to this half here. Smith's going to get 1 with the Tech-9, but he's alone, and now it actually makes sense for him to try and save this, because the bomber's all the way back there. He's got 30 seconds. It's not an MP9 anymore, Summer. It's an AWP.
No, but I'm just laughing because I was having flashbacks to JW with the CZ75. Like, now the Tech-9 is the CZ. You can get it out that fast because clearly Shroud is running around that corner to punish the op shot, and he sees that window. He's like, I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him. He missed his shot. I've got this guy dead to rights. And Smith is like, nah, bro. Tech-9, shut up, sit down. And now, well, 8 seconds left, and we're having repeats here. He needs either he lives, he just runs away right now. There it is. Okay, Smith's gonna back off. That's the only call to make at this point. He's never gonna get a bomb plant.
Yeah, I mean, he probably wanted to get the most out of the round, but I think that 1 kill that he got at the end, pretty good job. Saves the AWP. This time it's a lot more worth it. And Envy, are they going to try and buy right away? They know that only 2 people on Cloud9 survived, and they already had a very bad buy going into that last round. So if they can shut down this round for them, they're going to be in a really good spot. So let's see. I mean, this is probably going to come down to Smiths with that AWP. If he can find the openings, then they might find a way into the round.
That big if, and he gets denied. I like Cloud9 using the smokes early on, not giving them that early pick. And I think that's the key here. Envy, when they were very quick on their feet, they were putting a lot of pressure on Cloud9. But now that they've slowed down, they've successfully slowed Envy's pace down, Cloud9 are looking a bit better here. And so Smith now has to kind of lurk around, try and find the shot, misses the flick and nothing. He makes it around the corner just in time. He's going to be able to reload as well. And Kiyoshima's going to shut him down. Nicely done there by Kiyoshima. Just changing up the pace a little bit.
3v4 currently. AWP is still in play for Envy, but it's very difficult to save the AWP because now Cloud9 will know that it's out there somewhere, and they'll have a big incentive to try and pick it up somewhere along the way. I mean, this time Cloud9 actually should be pushing to try and pick it off. Envy, 1 more kill happening for them here as Kiyoshima actually is AWPing, jumping into the fire. Oh my god, almost going to burn alive there. That's a little bit risky. And Happy's also lurking outside in the courtyard here. Freakazoid, is he going to spot the feet? Oh, it's going to be very close, but he just misses it. 30 seconds now for Envy to either fight or go back and save what they've got. But because they don't have, well, Happy is armor, so maybe he could save, but for Kiyoshima to save right now would be very risky.
God damn, that's twice now that Freakazoid has got jumped on and still won the duel. He is stepping up right now in a big way for Cloud9 in this match. And 10 seconds left. Once again, the last thing that's alive here. He does spot the man, but then Shroud, long distance shot, manages to pick off Kyoshima, and that's going to be 5 rounds now for Cloud9. Envy struggling here at the beginning of this half. And even then, they're going to go for the full buy here. So after that round of eco, they're going to have just enough to get a couple of AKs at Galil on Kyoshima, and then an MP7 on MBK.
I don't know if I think this is a good idea. I'm curious about this particular buy from Envy. 2 AKs to try and make an opening with somewhere. Fighting M4s versus Galils are no fun at all. Smith's there with a pop flash down into Pop Dog. Not going to catch anyone just yet. And we'll see. MBK going to be sprayed down. And that submachine gun just not doing enough versus nothing.
It's so scary as well. The range at the headshot. And he gets a single headshot and he drops nothing down to 24 HP with an SMG. Like, that's the damage you do with those SMGs is crazy. Man advantage now for Cloud9. Envy still trying to find a way in, and Cloud9, they're playing far back. Now that they got that entry, they've staved off the initial push. They've just consolidated the defense on the sites. They've got 2 guys close to Link as well. I mean, it's going to be very close. It's going to be very difficult for Envy to catch them off guard because Cloud9 are going to be able to rotate very quickly around that map. Sean Gares, though, getting a little antsy. I think he tried to push into T-Main, and Shoxy's going to shut him down, but Shroud is there to take out Kyoshima, who's pushing up around B, and Skadoodle through the smoke takes out Smiths. Poor luck for Smiths that time.
Yeah, that's going to be annoying. I kind of like that play from Kyoshima, though, for the smoke, but he got caught doing it, so it doesn't really work out too well. Shock's going to pick up 1, and currently has a double kill, looking for 1 more. He really wants Skadoodle to walk into this angle. And as the bomb goes down, he might be forced to. Skadoodle going to pick up Shoxy. Now it's all unhappy. He sprays 1, and he's still in the 1v2. He's going to go down Skadoodle with the triple kill. And Cloud9 going to make it 6-1. Envy looking a bit stressed at the moment. I think that was a buy. That was kind of a force-up. When you do that, you expect to get a lot out of it. But they've lost a couple of rounds in a row. They did get the bomb down. They can only buy 2 AKs, and I'm glad that they don't.
Yeah, they're holding back. Now it's going to be the quasi-buy. Pistol Tech 9, or Tech 9 for Happy, Kevlar helmet, and yeah, they're just going to even their money out and get a big buy going in the next one, in the 9th. And Cloud9 now have a chance to just extend their lead further because we're not even just talking about rounds. This is a round where they should just kind of shut down Envy and farm up some money. It's looking like Envy want to go ahead and pay a visit to B site. They haven't done this in a while, so it's not a bad call. That there's still Sky. Like, look at Sky. He just holds and Link, and he just shifts between A site and B site. So Shroud holds up close, but then Sky is there with the long distance shot. There is a single smoke on Shoxy, so we'll see where he decides to use that. He might use it for upper. Yeah.
Ward, nice flashbang there, and actually does sort of fall all the way into the bomb site. We were talking about this yesterday, how Shoxy, some of those flashbangs weren't quite working, but they are getting shot down. Bomb not currently picked up on anyone, and as Kyoshima tries to do it, he's going to get shot down, so no bomb plant for Envy, and that's something you can usually do on that B bomb side.
Right, and back in the day, it's like if you wanted to get, there were 2 strats, right? You had the barrel in front of Link, and, okay, well, I don't know what to say.
Triple AWP setup on the terrorist side. There is a term in Danish Counter-Strike called the tilt AWP.
Tilt AWP? Yeah. We were talking about this the other day.
So, I mean, and actually I think it exists in like, I think in the Swedish team they know what it is as well. Shoxy picking up a shot with it there on Sean Guess, but he can't make it out. It's being blocked. That would have been terrifying. If Freakazoid was peeking then, that would have been the worst way of dying.
That's so unfortunate. He was peeking. He got flashed twice, Freakazoid. Both flashes he ate to the face, so Shoxy gets out for free just because of that.
Oh, we're going to find out. Here's Skadoodle to pick off MBK. Still all 3 AWPs being picked up here by Envy.
And right now, Cloud9 have got to be going like, wait a second. Okay, Shoxy had an AWP. Now there's an AWP over by Ali. How many AWPs do they have? I mean, Shoxy could rotate around over there, so still not a clear picture for Cloud9 as to what's going on, but at least they bring it back to a 4-on-4. They still have some nades. And as we get to the 50-second mark, nothing is going to find Smiths. And that's going to open things up here on the A side as they try and make their way out. Pop Dog, Shoxy goes in scoped, but Freakazoid lurking in the corner is going to take his face off. And now it's down to the 2 remaining players here. Kyoshima and Happy to make something happen, but nothing just obliterates Happy. And it's going to be Kyoshima. Nothing is just coming alive. 3 kills again for him. That's back-to-back triple kills.
And as funny as it is to see a triple AWP setup, that, in my opinion, is a huge sign of worry for the Envy team.
And for the Envy fans.
If that call comes out in the first half in a best of 3, yeah, you're far behind, but I mean, you could still make this 8-7. You're Envy after all. You know, you've got pistols, you've got everything else here. It could definitely work. So, yeah, triple AWP setup, I don't think is the way to go pretty much ever.
It's like that troll buy, basically, and it's also like Russian CS is what I want to call it, because the last team that we saw really do that was like...
I think Hellraisers did it at some point.
Hellraisers did it, but I was laughing about Astana Dragons because they used to buy like 5 ops. Like, okay then.
Gotta go all in.
Yeah, dude, like, go big or go home. Smith, though, gets that headshot on Shroud, who was re-peeking, so he's going to be able to get an M4 out of this. Skadoodle just a little bit too late, but he might be able to get the read, and yes, he does. Dead on. And Sky has been hitting his shots this morning. He was struggling a little bit early on in the LAN to get those consistent kills where it's just like the easy, you hit that 100% of the time kind of shot.
Yeah.
So far today, he's looking dead on.
Well, 3v2 right now. Envy actually making it worth a very limited buy. They're going to win the round here. Happy picking up a kill and then NBK with a double. And that is going to make it 8-2. And that should spark some sort of like a comeback mentality here for Envy. I actually think this round was sort of looking very scrimmy for Envy. It looked like they were just sort of running around and pushing wherever they felt like. Now, they got the kill, so that means it works. But long term, that's not a good plan. Cloud9 have plenty of money, so they're going to be able to buy this round. No problem. Skadoodle with the AWP going to spot one guy crossing out, which is still important. Means they know there's a guy lurking out here somewhere, and the Molotov is going to force them back a little bit further. He's going to look for the shot, and he gets one. I think he hit Shoxy. Passing by, so that was actually a double shot for Skadoodle. Very cool.
Oh, man, that's so frustrating. This guy, he's just, now it's like he's stepping it up. He's like, now I only pull the trigger when I hit 2 targets at the same time.
Efficiency for you. Sean down here. I mean, one pop flash in and he can go and take the peek. No one's flashing him in, though, and Shoxy is trying to creep up in between the trains here. Going to find a perfect opening on Freakazoid, so that's a very smart move here. But Happy's going to go down. Kiyoshima next. Sean nothing to pick up the kills, and Sean just trying to stay alive back here and buy time. Smith's the last man left, and in a 1v4, going to go down to Shroud. That's a nice peek as well. And 9-2, and that means Envy's economy is almost reset. They got 3 people who can buy, but that's not a good sign. Again, that means, you know, the team isn't really a full team right now. It's like half the team can buy, half the team can't.
Yeah, and well, it's, I guess, you know, it is Envy, right? You know, so we're going to give them a little bit of room just because they always seem to get more work done with the pistols. Smith's, he's been doing well with the Tech 9. Kiyoshima goes for the Deagle, but they have 5 nades total to use to actually try and get onto a bomb site right now. And Cloud9 are also looking very solid as far as the communication are concerned. Even when Shoxy manages to infiltrate them and get that lurk, Cloud9 instantly tighten up all the lines of defense and start watching each other's backs. And that's what happens. You know, Envy, if you're not working in tandem, if you're not working together, a team that's going to, you know, scrim doesn't counter scrim. It's like good teamwork counters scrim. And right now, Cloud9, they tried the scrim versus scrim, and they're like, no, that's not going to work. We're just going to go back to what works for us here.
MBK going to be moving forward by Electric. He's going to go down, and I think Happy should have probably got that entry frag over at B here. They're going to go for the boost, which honestly it seems to me like has very minimal success rate, but it's fun to see it tried anyway. But I definitely think Happy should have got the entry frag over at B here. I think the fact that you see the shot on the wall there, I think if he'd got that, would have been a different opening to the round anyway. Sean going to go down, and that's Shoxy picking up the kill and fighting out of the A bomb side. Grenade should be able to catch nothing. Kiyoshima steals that kill, the Deagle, but 2v4 at the moment. It's Freakazoid and Skadoodle left, and right now Envy are definitely winning the round until it turns into a 2v2. Come on, that should not happen. Bombs dropped all the way back with about 20 seconds left, and Smith's holding in C connector. Gonna go the kill on Freakazoid, but now it's still Skadoodle left. He might be able to do this. Going to pick up a rifle and come charging in. Bomb has just gone down, so he's got plenty of time. He's going to look for the shot, but not going to get it. Smiths with a nice triple kill, and Envy are going to win the round, even though it was looking sketchy.
That was all over the place. How the hell did Smiths work his way all the way into Z connector like that? I think Cloud9 maybe rotating off a little bit too soon, and Freakazoid definitely not expecting that towards the end. So smart play by Smiths, and that actually pays off big in the end. He's actually leading with the frags right now, 10, well, topping the Cloud9 scoreboard, at least with 10 frags, but Cloud9 still very much in the lead in this game. They are going to go for a force buy themselves, 13 rounds here, and 9-3 the score. And then we got the FAMAS, we got the Opera Ska, and I think that's what matters. But NBK this time around is going to catch Freakazoid out complete with that MP7, and he's even taking the long-range duel, but he will get overwhelmed by Sean Gares, who was up on the bomb train. And now, well, things get a little bit tricky. Envy have been split up.
Kiyoshima to go down there. Nice shot from Skadoodle, and got to be careful jumping in the back lines because Happy's up here ready and waiting. It's a one-man lead currently for Cloud9, and we'll see if they can convert it into a victory. If they do that, they might finish, you know, they might finish 12-3 in this half here. That might shut Envy down, but a nice opening frag here. Smith's doing really well. It's Smiths and Sharks currently who are sort of leading the scoreboard on the Envy side until Skadoodle shows up. Sean Gare's going to peek on in. The bomb has gone down, and Sharks still picks up that kill, so it's a 2v2. Nice turnaround for Envy here, and they're going to try and see if they can fall back and just play for the afterplant instead, and for fighting too much. They're inside the smoke. What is going on? Shox is right behind them, picking up a kill, making it a double, and trying to see if he can make it out right around the corner. He's actually going to be able to escape, and now Shroud is in a lot of trouble. Doesn't have a kit, has no grenade, and Shock's going to go and fight him for the triple, so there it is. The bomb was also so far ticked that I think Shroud couldn't win that round anymore, so 9-4, and a pretty close round for Envy.
Yeah, so chaotic, man. That's just all over the place. The force buy just not paying off in the end. Sean Gare's missing a pretty big spray there as well, just not able to track onto his target. That could have changed everything. If he gets that kill, then they have the man advantage, Cloud9, and everything changes. But that 2v2 was played very well by Envy, who, of course, you know, just such smart players, basically. Those kinds of situations now, CS revolves around it. You just have to be able to step in big. Shoxy just going wild right now, going ham. He's got 2 kills to start things off, 2 headshots, nothing up close. Not going to get that shot onto NBK, surprisingly enough. It looked like he was going to be dead there. But that leaves Shroud now as the last man alive in a 1v5. He's got his P250, and he's just going to be trying to check around. Smith's used that corner before, so maybe Shroud worried about it this time. But for now, at least, all by his lonesome, pondering life. Swag YOLO.
Yeah.
Money, there we go. The Franklin. Life is just that simple.
Well, we don't have those dollar bills here in Canada. We've got the plastic ones that you can't rip. So,
right on the edge.
He's going to get it. Shoxy knows. Another triple kill, and that's going to be 9-5. We're going to move into the last round of the half. Shoxy's at 15, Smith's at 11, and everyone else quite a fair bit below that at the moment. And on the other team, it's 16 kills for Skadoodle and 14 for nothing. I mean, if those two players are functioning well, you know that you're on your way to something pretty good here. 9-5, and I still think Envy mind-gamed themselves a lot. That triple up buy and some of the force-ups they did, I think they could have had a lot more out of this half than potentially 9-6 if they win this round, but it could have been even better. Nice opening from Shoxy right through the smoke. Going to pick up the kill. Skadoodle trying to fall back here, but MBK helping out to take down Freakazoid. And Smith is going to show up for Skadoodle, so great round so far for Envy. Very aggressive out in the courtyard, and they just can't stop it. Nothing going to be the last man. And in a 1v3, walking up from behind, if you can get the kill on the bomb carrier here, it might actually work out a little bit. He spots 2 of them out, but Happy's hiding in the back line. He's going to be taking down Kiyoshima, goes for the spray on Happy as well. Great play, grenade on now. Happy could be going down, but no, the grenade fails and nothing. Out of bullets, he's got 3 health left. He gets the kill and then falls back here. 50 seconds now, and NBK misses the shot. Molotov out, and he's going to go and pick it up, and nothing has to hide from this. And he puts down the smoke before, so he can't use it to cancel the Molotov. Otherwise, that would have been beautiful, but MBK is not planting. He's not sure what's going on right now. Gonna be sneaking in, and nothing clutches the 1v3. There it is. Unreal. 10-5 for Cloud9.
What's up, Mr. Jordan Gilbert? Whatever is going on with him, Sean needs to figure it out and just make sure that he feels sick like every event. Because what is this? He's going ham in this first map. That is sick. A 1v3, it feels like so long since we've seen nothing pull off a play like that, and Envy just... look at that perfect read.
Maybe what happened is he almost OD'd on his clutch medication, but then he was like, you know, he took just the right amount. That's amazing. I mean, there were so many sexy moves in that 1v3 as well. Spotting the bomb planter, knowing that he's going to go for it, then spotting Happy and denying the bomb plant first so that he still has time to finish the rest of that 1v3. Very, very cool stuff. If that grenade had hit, it would have been even sexier, but still quite nicely done. NBK almost getting caught, and he will get caught re-peeking there. Skadoodle will take him down now. They're on the bomb site. Sean Gare's going to pick up Kiyoshima. If they win this round, Cloud9, they might cruise right into a win here on Train. Happy finally replying, but this retake is going to be tough as hell. They've got no kit picked up.
And Cloud9 have completely taken over this B-bomb site. They're already in the back line. They're looking at CT spawn at this point, and Happy in link. He's going to get spotted out by Skadoodle, so they know at least one man pushing through here. There is one man on upper as well, but Freakazoid there with the backstab. He never knows what's hit him. Skadoodle will take out Shoxy, and that leaves Smiths now as the lone, avenging warrior here for Envy, and it's really not looking too hot for him at all. He's got Kevlar, and that's pretty much it. Likelihood of him winning a 1v4 pretty slim, but he will be able to take out Shroud, and I don't know if you want to be giving Smiths a Tech 9 to work with. He was doing good work with that on the T side, at least. But he's going to play it safe and hold on to his Kevlar for the next round.
11-5. If they don't sort of turn this around quick, and you can see Happy picking up a scout there. So if they don't turn it around, it's going to be, 13-5 before Envy can make a real buy happen. Well, this is where Envy in the past have been pretty good at sort of, pulling out a win when they really need to. But I don't know, they look a bit shaky. Some of those buys made me wonder.
Well, 4 guys just barreling towards Ivy right now. Smith turns away at the last possible second. The timing is impeccable. Sean Garris draws the defense to him, but then there you go. Straight rush. Shroud out through the front, but Kiyoshima point blank is going to hit that headshot, and now it's going to slow things down. 3-on-4, but they do make it a 3-on-3. Shoxy strikes back, though. Headshot with the P250. This is all over the place. A total melee. Skadoodle does have the AW, well, he does have the bomb, rather. He does manage to spawn out Happy, so this is going to get interesting. Shoxy trying to change up his position so that he can support his teammate.
Yeah, and that smoke is really good for Skadoodle. Means he at least gets the bomb down. Shoxy trying to close the distance on him and running in. It's going to be going down, and that's definitely a bit of a mistake as well. They're in a 2v1. Why try and fight one at a time? Wait for Happy to go up here and Skadoodle up on the high ground as well. I love this. Cloud9, they're playing some really clutch styles at the moment here. Happy trying to see if he can find the headshot. Skadoodle just trying to hide, and he's doing the jump scout. He's going to have to go and find him, but he's got no kit, no armor, and he's definitely not going to win this fight that way. He's going to go down. Skadoodle will end up getting the triple kill. And Cloud9, look at this, 12-5. They barely win that round, but that means Envy don't have money for this one.
Envy are just so damn good with pistols. It's insane. Like, look how close it is. Just to beat them, I was like, okay, it's hard enough to beat them in the pistol. Then you have to win the second round. Finally, you may get a chance to breathe, but they're still going to have P250s and a Deagle on Happy, so you're still at risk. You can just never let up on Envy. Cloud9, they're going to be feeling the pressure through and through here. And aggression from MBK, and there you go. Drops the bomb carrier. Gets an instant headshot.
It would have been great if he could have got the follow-up as well, but still putting a little bit of pressure on the terrorist side here. They are still going to be moving towards that bomb site. Kiyoshima trying to get up a pop dog ladder, but Sean Garris was there covering the back line, so good job on him. And yeah, bomb should be going down any second. Shroud again being very aggressive here with the Mag 10 and getting a kill for it this time as well, though Jordan will finish the round and making it 13-5. And now Envy could finally buy, but this game seems very one-sided.
No, this is exactly. I think that's the story of it all. It never really seems like Envy, apart from some individual plays that have put them through, like Shoxy just dropping mad kills or Smith's coming through. It's just like we're not really seeing a team play right now. Cloud9, however, they have 3 guys who right now who are doing fairly well, and that's pretty much what you need at this point. They do manage to spot out Shoxy on Sniper as well, so the element of surprise has been lost. HEs are going to go sailing in there, and Shoxy is going to be in for a bit of a rough time. We'll see if he can land the shot. HE smoke actually works against them, though. Cloud9, they're just getting picked off one after another here, trying to go for that fast smoke to execute onto the A site, and finally are able to remove Shoxy at least, but that's just not going to be good enough. Happy just shutting him down.
Well, I mean, an attempt at a fast round, but all the first fights there won by Envy, so 13-6, and the money for Cloud9 is not exactly amazing. If they'd got the bomb plant, even then they would have had trouble actually buying, so they're just going to go for a bit of an eco here. 1 Deagle on Shroud.
What is it going to be? Is it going to be kind of like straight rush, it looks like? Try and get over to that B site fast. We'll see if they actually remember to leave somebody watching the back line here, because Happy is looking at Pop Dog, and you know exactly what he has in mind. Wants to start going for that backstab, start getting those anti-ecos.
And I hope you guys can still hear the female team shouting in the back of the venue. That's amazing. Like, they get so loud.
Dude, they're like the queens of hype.
Yeah, it's actually super entertaining. But Shroud and Sean Garris picking up 1 kill each with just pistols here. Shoxy finally going to show up and try and see if he can contain the situation, but the bomb is down, and if Cloud9 win this round, that'd be almost humiliating for Envy if they can't pick up this one. Shoxy going to go for another kill there, picking a double, and it is into a 3v3. He's going to be moving very close. Spots Skadoodle as well. Triple now, looking for the quad, but he's out of bullets. He goes down, and nothing picks up 2 in return. And out to 1v2 for Smith. He doesn't get the kill. He's got no kit, and time is running out. Cloud9, they buy nothing but pistols and still win the round here. Sean just has to hide, and it's going to be done. 14-6.
A catastrophe, you're right. Envy, what is going on? Sean Garris goes up with the bomb, but that's not even a problem. They were hard ecoing. Look at that, 8,700 on nothing. They have so much money now, Cloud9. They're just going to be able to apply the chokehold and just, squeeze. Envy, they can afford 3 rifles, but 2 of them are having to cut. NBK's got the Swag 7 and a Deagle on Kiyoshima. But Skadoodle now has his AWP, and that's pretty much all you have to do. This guy's been hitting shots all game long. Give him that sniper rifle and let him go to work.
Oh, Freakazoid, great angle, but the spray horribly failing there. And Shoxy, I mean, that M4A1 is pretty good exactly for that kind of thing where you just crouch into an angle and hold down mouse 1. Freakazoid not quite ready for it. So great opening frag here, and giving Envy a bit of a chance at least to see if they can remedy the situation. It'd be one hell of a comeback if they can make their way to 16-14.
Oh yeah, that would be amazing. That would be one of the most legendary comebacks we've had in CSGO in a long time. But for now, at least, it's going to be Smith stepping up, taking out nothing. That's Alley cleared up. I'm not really sure about Cloud9 going for the spread like this, wanting to go for the pick battles, because Envy are still just top-notch aimers. And Skadoodle missing the shot onto Shoxy. So I'm wondering, nerves coming into play here for Cloud9, trying to lock things down. None of them are hitting their shots right now, and that just cannot be allowed to happen. There's the shot from Sean. He manages to zero in, misses the flick, however, and Shoxy's going to be able to pick up a quad kill in that round. So Shoxy getting a little pissed off here, a little frustrated. Well, do you really want to mess with the beast when he's sitting on 26 frags already?
Yeah, I was going to say, he's just, I mean, him and Smiths are just essentially, you know, running this game for Envy right now. They've got 7 rounds, and between them, they've got pretty much the majority of kills. I mean, Shox has more kills than Kiyoshima, Happy, and MBK combined.
Exactly. Like, all the rest of them are sitting in single digits. 4 frags for Happy. Like, when do you see Happy only have 4 kills? It just doesn't happen at all, so...
Yeah, but I'm not sure it's like a great sign. It could also be that, you know, they are that they're not quite communicating well enough here to set each other up. MBK going to be getting a kill on Shroud there and trying to push forward. Another one, not going to get the third one. Still a great effort. Yeah, getting some of that max 7 money in there as well. Happy and Smith to pick up a kill each, and it's going to be Sean Gas left in a 1v4.
Yeah, going for the backstab. With that water elemental, we'll see if he can dish out the pain here.
I don't know. I don't know if it's going to be pain. It's going to be like tickling them with the Glock, you know.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? It's a water pistol. Is that the idea here?
Yeah, I think it is.
Except that it's filled with sulfuric acid, Anders.
Even then, it's going to take you a while to kill someone. If they're shooting with you with an AK, I mean,
squeak.
I'd pretty pick the AK anyway, or the M4. 35 seconds. Really, Sean? Really? You're going to make us wait?
I think they may be improvising a bit of a timeout here.
It could be. Sean's like, I'm trying to clutch, but that's definitely not going to happen. Feeding a kill to Shox, who's already got plenty. It's going to be 14-8 now. So I mean, now the comeback is looking more likely, but still, you know, one mistake and it all falls out the window anyway.
There's options here. Skadoodle has enough for the op. All right, they're going to go for the buy. But I was thinking that they could actually just skimp and go for another save round, just to have more nades to work with. Because they have such a cushion to play with right now that Cloud9 can't afford to give up a round, give up another, just go for like a Tech 9 buy. I mean, hell, they've won 1 round with pistols already. Why not just go for more and make sure you have full nades in the next buy round? Sean calling for the buy, that's pretty much it, and it's going to be just a turn of speed here. Sean Garrett's just getting out onto that upper ledge, looking for the kill on B site. NBK, though, going to work with that Snion. He's going to drop Freakazoid down to 6 HP. So close. Nice touchdown nade from Shroud, though, taking NBK out. It's going to be a 4-on-4 after plant situation here. Envy, what's the call? Are they going to be able to actually make it in here fast enough? Because they're all body blocking each other over there in connector.
Oh, Happy trying to sneak on in here. It's a pretty good angle, and he's going to miss the shot anyway. Shroud turns a 180 and takes him down, and Freakazoid is going to fall after getting a kill. It's still a 2v2, and Sean is up on the sidewalk, going to be taking down Shoxy. It's up to Smith now in a 1v2. Good Molotov in the back lines, but this is a hard one to clutch. He's got the kit, he's got the grenades, but he has to get these kills very quickly, and Skadoodle is allowed to live. Smith is running out of time, and Sean will take him out. And Cloud9 now at map point here, 15-8. And a very sketchy round for Envy.
And, well, you know, we did triple up. Let's go ahead and just change that up and get a Scar 20 in there. Right now. Why not, right?
I can kind of get behind this. It's train after all, but still, there are definitely some cracks in the concrete right now.
This is rough. And now, so, well, Envy just going all out. There's the flash. Nothing. Can he actually get the timing right on NBK? Yep, full flash, but NBK with the CZ still trades 1-for-1. That's good because Smith is there to hold the line. Sean Gare's taken out immediately. And there's Shroud trying to make that fight happen. They will get the bomb plan out of this, though. Freakazoid putting it down very quickly.
I was going to say Skadoodle looked like he was going to be flanking around, but instead it's actually Shoxy coming up from behind. He's going to be taking down Shroud, and that means Freakazoid is in a lot of trouble. Boxed into the bomb site. They're on either side. He needs Skadoodle to come in and help him out here. Shoxy's going to get caught, but Freak not hitting the shot. Skadoodle there to help out instead, and he gets a double kill and is still alive inside. They don't have a kit, and that bomb's actually been ticking. Skadoodle getting one more shot. He's gonna get it!